Hi. Long time no see. Sorry about that. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Hi, it's been a while. I am very sorry about the absence I've had from YouTube. Unfortunately, life has just kind of overtaken my time as of late, so I haven't really been able to make any type of videos for you guys. But luckily that is, not going to be much of a problem. At least I'm not going to let it be any more of a problem. Because honestly, I really enjoy making videos and I really want to be able to make content for the people who are out there like me, who have the same kind of, thing about books that I do. But basically, school got in the way, work got in the way, life pretty much was just a bitch to me. I'm not going to go into any explicit detail right now because a lot of it is just very personal information that I don't really feel comfortable sharing on the internet right now. But yeah, use your imagination. One thing that I did want to catch up with you guys on is my reading list for 2022. On my Goodreads, I currently have my reading challenge set to 25 books this year, which would be the most amount of books I've ever read in an entire year, in an entire calendar year at least. I've read quite a few books when I was in school, but a lot of that was mandatory reading. So yeah, just kind of catching guys up on what I've read so far. If you guys want me to do a review video, reviewing these books I've read and what were my impressions on them, what did I like about them, what didn't I like about them, go ahead and let me know. I'm more than happy to make a separate video for that because honestly, I don't think there would be enough time in this video for me to really go off about it, because I just want this to be a brief hello kind of video. But if that's something that interests you guys, let me know. So the books that I have read so far for 2022, I've read 13 books so far. So I'm definitely behind a lot right now, but I am trying to catch up as best I can. So the titles that I have on my list are The Lost Apothecary, The Mystery of Mrs. Christie, For the Wolf. Those three I have done a review on in the channel. You can check the description for a link to that video in particular. And then we have Honey Girl, Magic Lessons, Touch of Darkness, Rules of Magic, Fangirl Manga Volume 1 and 2. Yes, I do count those as books. I do count manga as books. Granted, it has been a very long time since I've ever actually read manga, so this was a very welcomed change in my pace of strictly books. And then we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, Darling Girl, and Wayward Son. And honestly, Addie LaRue definitely gave me a lot of book hangover, which is an experience I have never once before experienced until Addie LaRue. And for a while I thought book hangovers weren't really a thing, but they exist, man. They exist. So those are the titles that I have read so far for 2022. If once again, you guys want me to do a review video, let me know. I'll be happy to do a review video. I might just do a review video anyway. Then currently, I am reading Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman. It is technically the first book in that series, but if you're going, in timeline order, it is the third book in that series. And then I'm hoping to accomplish the Book of Magic after I have read that. And another book that I'm also currently reading is Promises and Pomegranates, which is sort of a dark fantasy, Hades and Persephone kind of thing. And yes, I am most definitely enjoying this PG type of book. But in all seriousness, Promises and Pomegranates is actually more of a dark fantasy. Practical Magic would be more of a kid-friendly type of book than Promises and Pomegranates. And Practical Magic, that's still considered an adult fantasy. But yeah, so those are my very current reads. Those are the ones that I'm working on right now. As for my TBR list, we have The Book of Magic, as I said before, The Year of the Witching, The Near Witch, The Magicians, The Atlas Six, Any Way the Wind Blows, Crescent City, House of Blood and Earth, I think is what it's called. I don't know. It's a book that I still have yet to finish, and that I'm just like, you know what, bite the bullet, let's just finish it, you know, type of thing. Because I don't like just leaving my books unfinished. So I'm like, fine, whatever. Some books I can definitely like make my peace with, like, yeah, there's no way that I'm going to finish this Allegiant. But Crescent City and A Court of Silver Flames, I feel like I just gotta get over my pride and just finish it. Not because like I hate Sarah J Maas or like I don't like the writing of it or anything, but it's just that Crescent City takes fucking forever to get around to anything that's actually like intriguing. And then A Court of Silver Flames, it focuses on a character that I just despise. Some people think that she's really intriguing. I don't. I think she's just a bitch, plain and simple, and I don't like her. But that's just my take on it. That's just my 2 cents. So yeah, A Court of Silver Flames is also on my TBR list this year. And then we have Murder on the Links, which is a Hercule Poirot #2 story. That is the second in the series. And then to cap it all off, we have Iron Widow, which is actually one of those TikTok books who managed to make it like super big and super successful. And I'm honestly very intrigued to read it, simply because as someone who for the entirety of her life pretty much had never had a very diverse type of reading when it comes to things like main characters and just plot points and just, you know, the nature of the story period. You know, it is very refreshing seeing these other books that, you know, otherwise mainstream type of book feed would not normally idealize. So yeah, and I am planning on eventually doing reviews for all of those books. Let's hope that I actually get to my goal this year. It's going to be a little bit difficult because I am going back to school this fall. So in like a couple, literally in 1 week, I'm going to be in classes. So who knows? Maybe it's going to be a little bit too much for me. Maybe it's not going to be enough. Maybe I'm going to be able to fly past this and I'm actually going to get to my book goal and I am going to just be hungry for more. Who knows? Maybe I'll overshoot it and do 30. We never know. The future is endless. It's kind of manifesting that I actually accomplished my goal right now. Another thing that I kind of wanted to address with you guys is that I am definitely back. I am not going to go off and die anytime soon. I definitely have quite a few videos planned for you guys for the spooky season in particular. October is like my favorite month out of the entire year. Halloween is just, it's my favorite holiday out of any holiday in the entire year. Like Halloween is where it's fucking at. But yeah, a lot of, you know, definitely Halloween themed, a lot of, you know, definitely spooky season themed. I also kind of want to introduce you guys into some of the like witchcraft practice that I do, because spoiler alert, I am a witch and I do practice witchcraft on the occasion, on the regular. You know, granted, I don't practice nearly as much as I probably should, but that's effort that I can't really afford right now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in me doing some like witchcraft, you know, kind of info type of videos, let me know. I'd be more than happy to do that if that's something that interests you guys. So yeah, I'm back and I am more than happy to get rearing to go, and I cannot wait to do more videos like this for you guys, because honestly, I missed this. I missed this so much. I have just been in such a huge rut, and I've been very preoccupied with things like my work and with my life in general, but I've also been very occupied with my book that I'm currently writing, which, you know, I am so stoked to be telling you guys about, because I am doing basically an entire rewrite of the nearly completed book that I wrote last year during NaNoWriMo. What other news? Oh yeah, I'm moving. Not far, don't worry, I'm not moving outside of Eugene. We are just moving out of this apartment that we currently live in, my family and I. We are going to be in our own house, so there might be some moving vlogs. My uploading schedule might be a little bit sparse because of our moving, and it's going to be a little bit of a rocky start, you know, for this entire thing and this entire process, but I am more than excited to be sharing this time of my life with you guys, and I'm more than excited to be getting back on the wheel and just, you know, cranking this out for you guys and, you know, interacting with you guys, because honestly, it's my entire interacting with you guys is like my favorite part of this entire thing. You know, the filming and the editing process, like, yeah, they are their own separate entities and they are also fun, but like interacting with you guys is just it's a happy little boost of serotonin for me. And yeah, so that is my returning video. I'm back, bitches. Bitches beware. Definitely expect some more stuff from me. I'm hoping to nail down a schedule at some point, so stay tuned for more. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.